Urgent, Rangers fan, look at this, news just came out and is going viral on the web. Philippe Clement has just announced something very important for the fans, and it's causing quite a stir. But before we continue, hit the like button so you don't miss any updates about Glasgow Rangers. So let's get to what's making waves in the last hour. It was a 1-0 win for Rangers, with Tom Lawrence emerging as the hero of the match on a day marked by VAR drama. With a full house at Ibrox, Rangers secured their fourth consecutive victory against Hibs. Though the match wasn't exactly a classic, still, Lawrence's precise shot was enough to seal the result. The game began slowly, with Hibs' Jordan Obita being the biggest threat on the left side, while the visitors struggled to create any real danger. Meanwhile, the inclusion of Lawrence, which had been questioned by Rangers fans throughout the season, was quickly justified. The number 11 received a clever reverse pass from Ross McCausland on the left of Hibs' box, set himself up, and unleashed a thunderous shot into the far top corner. Initially, the goal was disallowed for offside, but after a lengthy VAR review, it was given, sending the fans into a frenzy. However, the VAR drama didn't stop there. Later in the first half, a penalty was awarded against Rangers for a handball by John Sauter. But Jack Butland shone as he saved and held a poorly taken penalty by Mikola Kukarevic, sparing the team from a frustrating equaliser. Even so, a sense of discontent crept over Ibrox at times during the second half, with fans showing their frustration amid the silence. Cyril Dessers, who came on for Hamza Igamain, nearly made the stadium erupt with a header 10 minutes from time, but Joseph Bursic made an incredible point-blank save. In the end, Rangers had to settle for just one goal, but a win is still a win, and the team looks set to get back on track. Tom Lawrence has been the subject of a somewhat frosty reception from Rangers fans, but it seems things are starting to warm up for him. His injury issues appear to be fading, and he's becoming one of Philippe Clement's most influential players. Amid a sluggish first half, a moment of quality was needed to wake up the game, and Lawrence delivered just that. He showed that he might have been the only one on the pitch capable of scoring that goal, controlling from the left and finishing with precision into the far corner. It's his third goal in 10 games this season, and it seems we're seeing the best and most consistent campaign from Lawrence in light blue. VAR was once again the protagonist at Ibrox, and this time not for the better. When Sauter had a penalty given against him for handball, the stadium was left in suspense. But Jack Butland, with composure and class, made a crucial save on Kukarevic's penalty, ensuring Rangers went into the break ahead. This moment was decisive in maintaining the team's morale, which still had to contend with a slightly tense atmosphere in the second half, as fan frustration grew with the difficulty in killing off the game. If there's one thing we can't accuse David Gray, Hibs manager, of, it's being overly cautious. Even when trailing 1-0, he chose not to sit back and rely on a counter-attack. On the contrary, as the second half wore on, Gray decided to go all in. Dwight Gale made his debut, while Ellie Youan and Harry McCurdy, who rarely features, were brought on to try and change the course of the game. The strategy of risking everything is admirable, but in the end, Rangers' defence held firm, and the scoreline remained unchanged. Another win for Rangers, but was it convincing enough? Lawrence has shown he deserves to be among the starters, but the overall team performance still leaves a feeling that we need to be more dominant, especially at home. Jack Butland was a real hero in goal, but the lack of precision in attack, particularly in the second half, is concerning. Are we finally getting back on track, or is there still something missing? Now, fan, I want to hear from you. What did you think of this victory? Was it enough, or are we still far from what Rangers can really deliver? Leave your comment and let's discuss together what we can improve for the upcoming matches.